Welcome back, chaps. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you the bad boy traits that every high-value man possesses. These are the things that the feminine world, the world that we live in right now, these are the traits that they are trying to get rid of. These are the traits that make a man powerful, that make him successful, that make him dangerous. So these are the traits that the feminine world we live in, the news, the TikToks, the soy, the seed oils, the things we're getting pumped with, the propaganda, this is what it's trying to take away from us. So I want to reiterate this to you boys. I want to show you the traits, how you can form them, how you can use them in your own life to become a high-value man, because we all know the bad boy wins. We know the nice guy finishes last. We know women don't actually want the nice guy. They want the bad boy. So I'm going to retrain you. I'm going to give you the bad boy's guide to becoming a high-value man, the traits you need to possess. Do not forget your masculine essence, boys. It is there within your heart. Do not let it get trained out of you, because no woman actually wants that. They want the masculine man that can look after them, that can protect them. You need to be strong. You need to be powerful. This is how. Number one, authenticity. The ability to be truly yourself. Now, I meet some weird people on a fairly regular basis. I don't know why. I live in Koh Samui, Thailand. It's like a place that people come from all around the world to live, because it's a tropical paradise. So you get some interesting characters here. Now, what I've found is when somebody's really weird, when somebody's really odd, they're not like you at all, but they are completely authentically themselves, I like them. They could say some of the weirdest shit in the world, and I'll find it hilariously funny. And when I laugh, I then find that person a nice person to be around. I'm like, yeah, they're fucking weird. They got the weirdest views, but I like them. They're authentically themselves. Authenticity is attractive. It is what women are attracted to. It is what men like in their friends, in the guys that they want to be around. You need to be authentic, because when you're trying to be something you're not, other people can sense it straight away. When I can hear somebody trying to say something because they think, oh, like it makes me think, oh, that's just fake. I don't really like that. Now, don't confuse that with arrogance. You should still listen. You should stay quiet most of the time as a young man. You should still listen and learn. Take in what other people are saying. Understand all options. Challenge your own beliefs. I'm not saying don't do that. If you're just arrogant, that's not a good thing either. But be yourself, and don't be afraid to give your opinion. What they're trying to do in the world right now is make us all the same. And the authentic few, the few guys that remain authentic, that remain themselves with new opinions, with new challenges, they're the ones that will win. They're the ones that will take the money. Just look at someone like Andrew Tate. It's an attention economy, and the authentic man wins. Number two, primal confidence. We have this inside of us. Every young man has this inside of us. Remember when you were... Well, you probably can't remember because you'd be too young. But when you're 2 years old, 3 years old, you take all your clothes off. You're butt naked. You got your willy out and you're running up and down the streets. Come here, girls! Come here, girls! That's what you're saying. That's primal confidence. You were born with it. You were born with that masculine essence. You don't see a little boy who's afraid of getting his body out. They just get it out. Whoop-ha! Whoop-ha! No problem. Superman, put the cape on, nothing else. Runs down the street. Pretty much every young man out there. And then they train it out of us. So you have got it within you, boys, but you need to retrain yourself. And this means not going along with conformity. Being the man, no matter what the situation is. Being comfortable in your own skin. Shoulders back. Looking people in the eyes. You've got to understand that life is war. They'll try and make you feel like we can live in comfort. Like, there's no need to do any of that now. All the wars are over. It's fine to be comfortable. It's fine to be a feminine man. You've got to understand life is war. If you actually want to be a winner, if you actually want to make it to the top, you've got to take on each day as a warrior. And that means having the body language, having the persona of that warrior. Now, the way that you do this, the way that you become truly, truly confident, that primal confidence, is you start to understand the relationship between life and death. You start to understand that it is okay to die. I suggest if you fear death, you really fear death, then you find religion. That is what religion is for. It's to take away the fear of death. It's to know that you can live a life happily without fearing death, because if you do good things in your life, you will go on to greener, brighter pastures when you die. That is what it's for. So to unlock true confidence, you have to be willing to die for what you believe in. That's what it comes down to. That is really what it comes down to. That is what these superheroes have. That is what James Bond has. That's the essence of James Bond, is that at any moment he'd be willing to die for what he believes in. Number three, a lot of times as young men we are told we are selfish. Your whole life you've probably been told not to be selfish. You need to put others first. You can't go and do that. You need to think about this person and that person. I think that's inherently wrong for this reason, because I do think you should care about others. The reason why this is wrong is for a young man, you need to make something of yourself before you can help others. If you spend your whole life looking after someone else, contained in a cage without thinking truly about what you want, you can never be the top version of yourself to go and help others. A lot of people will underestimate you as a man. They will think that you are incapable of things. So they will try and keep you around. Just look after me. You can't do anything anyway. This is what a lot of parents think. They're trying to overprotect you. But you know deep inside, if you really go for what you want, if you're shamelessly selfish like the bad boy is, you do things for you, you can become that powerful man. You must first reach the top, and then you can show others the path. Number 4, the dark night mentality. This is just getting rid of the butterfly rainbow mentality that they breed into you at school, that everything's all right, that we live in this beautiful world. We live in a world full of evil. There's genuine evil in this world that we do not hear about because of the propaganda machine that is the news and the internet. But there is genuine evil in this world. You need to be a warrior. You need to be that hero like Batman. And you need to be prepared for a cold, dark world, to rip away the curtains and understand that this is a hard life. There is light. There's light in every day that we live, and we must cherish it as men, but we must understand that life is hardship. It's made up of hardship and battle. But the dark night mentality means that you are never afraid to walk away. You're never afraid to go at it alone. You're never afraid to walk away from women, relationships, businesses, if they don't serve you properly. You know that there is only you and you alone in this world. When you find the clan, when you find the guys you can connect with, perfect, brilliant, that's amazing. When you find a woman that is feminine and beautiful and cares for you, amazing. But until then, the dark night mentality means you can be the lone wolf if the right people are not around. Number 5, one of the reasons I really, really like Andrew Tate. I'm a huge Tate fan, a lot of you will know that already. And this is one of the main reasons. He's made enough money and had a long time ago to not be on the internet. Making content is not easy. Being out in public for people to talk bad about you, to make up rumors about you, that's not easy, and it's not fun a lot of the time. He's doing that. He could be on a yacht somewhere for the rest of his life with the most beautiful women in the world, drinking margaritas, smoking cigars with his brother and having fun. He doesn't need to do anything, but he has a mission, he has a purpose, a passion, a drive, and that is what keeps him going. He turns up, he makes content to inspire a generation, he's continually working on new parts of his business, he's getting up every day and he's getting at it. And I think that is what really drives men. We were not meant to be these lazy creatures. You're not meant to work, and then retire. You're meant to have a purpose your whole life. That is what drives you. That is the fuel inside you. You will feel your best as a man, and you will be your most attractive self when you are driving towards things, when you are growing in new ways, when you are creating solutions to new problems. Number 6, bad boys have a winner mentality. Don't be happy with second place. Unfortunately, in the West, we have raised a generation of men who are happy with taking part. And that is not the way life works. And that's because there is no nobility in losing as a man. Winning is masculine. Winning is glory. Winning is the warrior spirit from within. Winning is how you grow as a man. When you lose, and that kills you inside, that is what powers your growth. That's what makes you win. When I lost my first ever boxing match, it destroyed me. They were dark, dark days. Anyone who's lost a fight will know that you experience dark, dark days after a loss, where all you can think about is getting back in the ring, training harder and getting back in the ring to try and redeem yourself. That is how every man should feel when he loses. If every man feels like that when they lose, we would have a generation of winners, men striving to get to the top, competitive environments that make men better, that give us a new generation of masculine men. This is the generation of men that I believe you will become. You guys that watch these videos, you are that generation of men that is saying no to the Western philosophy, and winning is the only way. Finally, number 7, always learning and improving. You are never too old, you never know enough. Always learn, always challenge your beliefs, always read new material, always learn new things. There is so much out there that you do not know yet, things that will change your life forever. Believe it or not, when I was 18, I thought the only way I could make good money was by sitting in a call center taking cold calls. And that was sort of the 50K a year was the highest money you could ever earn. And that was like the mecca. That was awesome. If you earned 50K, you were the man. You were the boss man. And I was like, okay, that must be it. I'll focus all my time and energy on that. There are things that you do not know. There are things out there that if you knew them, your life would be changed forever. So life is a constant search, constantly taking new information, challenge your old beliefs forever, every day, until you die. Boys, that's all from me. If you like this video, if you feel like you're on the same vibe as me and the rest of our tribe, please join the Gorilla Tribe in the link below. You learn how to triple your testosterone. You get my training programs, my nutrition, my supplement super stack for boosting testosterone. It's all below. It'd be great to see you in there. But boys, that's it from me today, and I'll see you on the next one.